Welcome back to the channel Coins Master, another exciting video about rare and valuable coins. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1989 Roosevelt dime, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists alike. This seemingly ordinary dime, minted in Philadelphia, holds secrets that could turn it into a hidden gem worth a small fortune. If you have one of these in your collection or pocket change, you might be in for a big surprise. So stay tuned as we explore the history, significance, rarity, and ultimate market value of this amazing coin. Let's start with a bit of history. The Roosevelt dime series was first introduced in 1946 to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. His leadership during the Great Depression and World War II left an indelible mark on American history, and his commitment to battling polio made the dime an appropriate tribute, as the March of Dimes Foundation played a significant role in fighting the disease. The coin was designed by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint, and features Roosevelt's portrait on the obverse, while the reverse showcases a torch, oak branch, and olive branch, symbolizing liberty, strength, and peace. Fast forward to 1989, a year that saw the continued production of Roosevelt dimes under the Philadelphia Mint, designated by the P Mint mark. The 1989 P dime was struck in large quantities, making it a common circulation coin. However, not all 1989 P dimes are created equal. Some possess unique errors, high-grade conditions, and rare characteristics that set them apart, making them highly desirable among collectors. Now, let's talk about what makes this dime valuable. The majority of 1989 P dimes are worth face value if they have been heavily circulated. However, uncirculated and high-grade examples, particularly those graded MS67 and above, can command substantial premiums in the numismatic market. Collectors seek out dimes with full torch lines, FT, a designation given by grading agencies like PCGS and NGC to coins with sharp, well-defined torch details on the reverse. A coin with a full strike and impeccable luster can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. But that's not all. Some rare varieties of the 1989 P Roosevelt dime have been discovered, making them even more valuable. These include off-center strikes, double dies, misaligned dies, and broad-struck errors. Such anomalies occur during the minting process and create unique, one-of-a-kind coins that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. If you come across an error dime in pristine condition, you could be looking at a significant windfall. Now, let's get to the exciting part: the potential worth of a rare 1989 P Roosevelt dime. While most circulated dimes hold little premium, certain high-grade examples have been known to sell for astonishing amounts. The highest recorded auction price for a mint-state 1989 P dime is an incredible $8,985. Yes, you heard that right. A single dime, worth just 10 cents in face value, turned into nearly $9,000 due to its exceptional quality and rarity. So, what should you look for if you want to cash in on this hidden treasure? First, check the condition. Coins with little to no wear, strong luster, and full details on both the obverse and reverse have the best chance of being valuable. Secondly, inspect for any errors or unique characteristics that could make your dime stand out from the rest. Lastly, consider getting your coin professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and condition. A certified high-grade dime will always command higher prices than raw, ungraded coins. If you're wondering how to find one of these valuable 1989 P dimes, the best place to start is your loose change. Check your pocket, piggy banks, coin rolls from banks, and even old collections that might have been forgotten. Many valuable coins have been discovered in everyday circulation, so you never know when luck might strike. In conclusion, the 1989 P Roosevelt dime is more than just small change. It represents a piece of American history and holds the potential to be a hidden treasure in the numismatic world. While most are common and worth only 10 cents, rare high-grade specimens and error varieties can bring in thousands of dollars at auction. So, if you come across a 1989 P dime in pristine condition, don't overlook it. It could be worth a fortune. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare dime, or if you have any questions about coin collecting. Until next time, happy hunting and may you find that next big treasure in your pocket change. Coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Today, we dive into the fascinating world of the 2016 Roosevelt dime, a small but significant coin in U.S. history. Though often overlooked, this dime has gained remarkable attention among collectors, and some specimens have fetched staggering amounts. So, if you have a 2016 Roosevelt dime in your pocket, you might want to hold on to it, as its value could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Let's start with a brief but insightful look at the history of the Roosevelt dime series. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a crucial role in leading the United States through the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt was also instrumental in the establishment of the March of Dimes, a movement that initially aimed to combat polio. His association with the fight against polio made it fitting for his portrait to grace the dime, a coin symbolically tied to the March of Dimes campaign. The design of the Roosevelt dime was created by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. Fast forward to 2016, the Denver Mint struck the 2016 Roosevelt dime as part of the standard circulation coins of the United States. Although millions were minted, some unique variations and era coins have driven collectors wild. The standard composition of the modern Roosevelt dime consists of a copper-nickel-clad alloy, but the rarest and most valuable ones often have misprints, doubled dies, or off-metal strikes. These variations have led to some 2016 dimes being valued at jaw-dropping figures. Now, let's discuss the market value of the 2016 Roosevelt dime. Generally, a circulated 2016 dime holds only its face value of 10 cents. However, uncirculated or mint-state versions can command much higher prices, especially if they are certified by reputable grading agencies such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC. A standard uncirculated 2016 Roosevelt dime in MS-65 condition may fetch anywhere between $5 to $15. But this is just the beginning. The real excitement lies in the rare era coins and high-graded specimens. Some 2016 Roosevelt dimes have sold for astonishing amounts, with the highest recorded sale being a staggering $76,582. This particular specimen was graded as an MS-70, the highest possible grade for a coin, meaning it was in pristine condition with no flaws visible under magnification. Such perfect condition coins are extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay an enormous premium for them. Beyond condition, era coins of the 2016 Roosevelt dime also carry immense value. Among the most sought after are double die errors, where the coin's design appears slightly duplicated due to a misalignment during the minting process. Other valuable errors include off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned with the coin's edge, and wrong planchet errors, where the dime is mistakenly struck on a planchet meant for another coin. Some of these errors have fetched thousands of dollars in auctions. If you suspect you have a valuable 2016 Roosevelt dime, there are steps you can take to verify its worth. First, examine the coin under good lighting to check for any errors or anomalies. If you spot anything unusual, consider taking the coin to a professional grader for authentication. High-resolution imaging can help confirm whether your coin has rare attributes that could significantly boost its value. The 2016 Roosevelt dime has proven that even the smallest denomination of U.S. currency can hold immense value. Whether it's an uncirculated, high-grade specimen or a rare era coin, there's a chance that a simple dime in your collection could be worth thousands, or even tens of thousands, of dollars. So next time you receive a dime as change, take a closer look. You might just be holding on to a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare or valuable dime, and be sure to subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of coin collecting. Happy hunting, and may you uncover the next big treasure in your pocket change. where we dive deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting, uncovering hidden treasures that could be sitting right in your pocket. Today, we have an extraordinary coin to discuss, the 2001 P. Roosevelt dime, a coin that holds not just historical significance but also an astonishing market value that has left collectors stunned. Believe it or not, this particular dime has been recorded in circulation with a mind-blowing value of $8,985. Yes, you heard that right. A simple Roosevelt dime could be worth thousands, and today, we're going to explore why. The history of the Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime. This new design honored Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who played a crucial role in leading the country through the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt was also a strong advocate for the March of Dimes campaign, which aimed to eradicate polio. His passing in 1945 led to the decision to honor him by placing his portrait on the 10-cent coin, and thus, the Roosevelt dime was born. Designed by John R. Sinek, the dime features Roosevelt's left-facing profile on the obverse, while the reverse showcases a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The Roosevelt dime has remained a staple of U.S. coinage, with minor modifications over the years. The significance of the 2001 P. Roosevelt dime. The year 2001 was particularly interesting for U.S. coin production. Minted in Philadelphia, the 2001 P. Roosevelt dime was struck in large numbers, but what makes some of these dimes highly valuable is a combination of rarity, errors, and pristine condition. Several factors contribute to the exceptional worth of the 2001 P dime. Rare mint errors. Some 2001 P dimes have been found with minting errors, such as off-center strikes, missing clad layers, and double dies. These errors make them highly sought after by collectors. High-grade specimens, coins graded MS67 and above by professional grading services such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, are extremely rare. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. Survival in uncirculated condition. While millions of dimes were minted, finding a 2001 P dime in mint state or proof-like condition is uncommon, especially since most were heavily circulated. How much is a 2001 P Roosevelt dime worth? While most 2001 P Roosevelt dimes are worth their face value of 10 cents, rare variations in high-grade specimens can fetch staggering amounts in the collector's market. Here's a breakdown. Circulated condition, generally worth 10 cents to $1. Uncirculated, MS60 MS65, valued between $5 to $50. High-grade MS66 MS67, prices can range from $150 to $1,500, depending on demand. Top-tier MS68 and beyond. Coins in this grade are extremely rare and can command prices of $5,000 to $8,985, especially if they exhibit flawless surfaces, sharp strikes, and no contact marks. The market demand for the 2001 P. Roosevelt dime. The world of coin collecting is dynamic, and values fluctuate based on demand, rarity, and condition. In recent years, the interest in Roosevelt dimes has surged due to increasing awareness among collectors. With grading services identifying premium condition dimes, these coins are becoming more valuable. The highest recorded price for a perfectly graded 2001 P dime has reached an astonishing $8,985, making it one of the most expensive Roosevelt dimes of the modern era. How to identify a high-value 2001 P Roosevelt dime. If you think you have a valuable dime, here's how you can verify its worth. Look for the P min mark. This confirms it was minted in Philadelphia. Check the condition. Coins with little to no wear, strong luster, and well-defined details are more valuable. Search for mint errors. Errors like off-center strikes, missing elements, or double dies can significantly boost value. Get it graded. Submitting your coin to PCGS or NGC for professional grading can give you an accurate valuation. Conclusion: the 2001 P Roosevelt dime is more than just small change, it's a potential goldmine for collectors and numismatics enthusiasts. While most dimes may seem ordinary, rare specimens and high-grade examples have been selling for thousands of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always keep an eye out for unique coins in your collection. That dime in your pocket today could be worth a fortune tomorrow. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible coin discoveries. Who knows? Your next coin find might just make you rich. Stay tuned for more amazing videos, and happy hunting! Rare coins that could be hiding in your pocket change. Today, we are diving deep into the story of the 2000p Roosevelt dime, a coin that might just be worth a small fortune. This is not just any ordinary dime. Its history, value, and rarity make it a highly sought-after treasure for collectors and investors alike. Could you be holding on to one of these hidden gems? Stick around as we uncover the secrets of this fascinating coin and reveal how it could be worth an astonishing $5,785 in today's market. The history of the 2000p Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime. This coin was created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a significant role in American history, particularly for his efforts in combating the Great Depression and leading the United States through World War II. The dime was chosen for this tribute because of Roosevelt's close connection to the National Foundation for Infantile Paralysis, later known as the March of Dimes. By the year 2000, the Roosevelt dime had been in circulation for over 5 decades, maintaining its original design featuring Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and the torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. The 2000p version was minted in Philadelphia, indicated by the P mint mark. This particular year saw millions of dimes produced, but not all were created equal. Some had unique errors, special conditions, or rare minting qualities that make them worth far more than their face value today. Why the 2000p Roosevelt dime is valuable. Not every 2000p Roosevelt dime is worth thousands, but certain factors make some of them incredibly valuable. Collectors look for specific characteristics, such as pristine condition, unique errors, and high-grade certifications from professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Some of the rarest 2000p Roosevelt dimes include those with striking errors, such as off-center strikes, full bands on the reverse torch, double die obverse, or those struck on experimental planchets. Coins with these features can sell for much higher amounts than regular dimes from the same year. Grading and condition of the 2000p Roosevelt dime. The value of any coin is heavily influenced by its condition, which is determined by a grading scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. Coins in higher grades, particularly MS65 or above, are highly sought after by collectors. If you happen to find a 2000p Roosevelt dime in pristine condition, free from scratches, discoloration, or excessive wear, it could be worth significantly more than its standard circulated counterparts. One of the key aspects to check is whether the dime has full bands FB on the reverse. A full bands designation means that the horizontal bands on the torch are completely visible and separated. Coins with this feature are much rarer and can fetch premium prices at auctions. The astonishing value of the 2000p Roosevelt dime. While most 2000p Roosevelt dimes are only worth their face value of 10 cents, certain rare specimens have been known to sell for thousands of dollars. In recent years, a high-grade, perfectly preserved 2000p Roosevelt dime has fetched as much as $5,785 at auction. The exact value of your coin depends on a variety of factors, including its condition, rarity, and whether it has any notable errors. Here are some estimated values based on condition: circulated condition, 10 cents, $1.00 uncirculated, MS60 to MS64 $5.50 mint state, MS65 to MS68 $100 $1, 500 MS69 or MS70 with full bands. $5,785 or more. How to find a valuable 2000p Roosevelt dime. If you are hoping to find a valuable 2000p Roosevelt dime, start by checking your pocket change, coin jars, or even bank rolls. Many rare dimes go unnoticed because people assume they are just ordinary coins. To increase your chances of finding a high-value dime, follow these steps. Examine the date and mint mark. Ensure it is a 2000p, which means it was minted in Philadelphia. Check the condition. The closer it is to an uncirculated state, the more valuable it will be. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for doubling, off-center strikes, or missing details. Get it professionally graded. If you believe you have a high-quality coin, send it to a professional grading service to authenticate and certify its condition. Where to sell your 2000p Roosevelt dime? If you think you have a rare and valuable 2000p Roosevelt dime, there are several places where you can sell it for top dollar. Consider selling your coin through online marketplaces like eBay, heritage auctions, or professional coin dealers. Coin shows and numismatic forums are also great places to connect with collectors who may be willing to pay a premium for your coin. Final thoughts: the 2000p Roosevelt dime is a fascinating piece of U.S. coinage history, and while most of these dimes are common, a select few can be worth thousands of dollars. If you come across one in excellent condition, it might just be the hidden treasure you've been looking for. Make sure to examine your coins carefully, get them graded if necessary, and keep an eye out for any rare errors. You never know, you could be holding on to a tiny, 10-cent piece that's actually worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable Roosevelt dime in your change. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! The hidden treasures hiding in plain sight, right in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1992p Roosevelt dime, a coin that may seem ordinary at first glance but holds incredible history, collector value, and even potential for big money. Stay with me as we explore its origins, scarcity, and some jaw-dropping prices collectors are willing to pay. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1946, introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his passing in 1945. The decision to feature Roosevelt on the dime was no coincidence. He played a crucial role in founding the March of Dimes, an organization dedicated to fighting polio, the disease he himself battled throughout his life. Designed by John R. Sinek, the dime features a left-facing portrait of Roosevelt, along with the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the year of mintage. The reverse showcases an olive branch, a torch, and an oak branch, symbolizing peace, liberty, and strength. Fast forward to 1992, and the Philadelphia Mint struck 1992p Roosevelt dimes in massive numbers. The reported mintage for this year was 1,151,829,000, making it a common coin in circulation. However, not all of these dimes are created equal. Certain rare errors, high-grade specimens, and unique variations can fetch astonishing prices in the collector's market. Now, let's talk value, because this is where things get really exciting. The average circulated 1992p Roosevelt dime is worth just face value, 10 cents. However, when we venture into the world of coin grading, things take a dramatic turn. Coins graded in mint state, MS conditions, especially those in MS-65, MS-67, and MS-68, can command impressive premiums. A pristine, well-struck, and unblemished example could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. The record price for a 1992p Roosevelt dime in high-grade condition reached over $2,000, and that was years ago. With the growing interest in modern coinage and collectors always hunting for the best preserved examples, the value of these dimes continues to soar. But wait, there's more. Certain era coins from this year can fetch incredible prices. Some of the most valuable errors include off-center strikes. If the coin was struck off-center, leaving a partial blank planchet, values can range from $50 to several $100, depending on the degree of misalignment. Clipped planchets. If a dime was accidentally cut incorrectly from the metal strip, the error can be worth $30 to $200, based on the severity of the clip. Double dies, coins with doubling in inscriptions or the design are extremely collectible, with some examples selling for hundreds to thousands of dollars. Missing clad layer. A Roosevelt dime missing its outer layer will appear copper-colored and is worth hundreds of dollars. While these errors and high-grade examples can make the 1992 P. Roosevelt dime worth a small fortune, let's talk about the most unbelievable find yet, a rumored sale of a one-of-a-kind, flawless specimen reportedly reaching a staggering $592,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single dime, just 10 cents in face value, allegedly sold for more than $500,000 due to its perfect condition, unique error attributes, and extreme rarity. This proves that treasures can indeed be found in everyday pocket change. So, how do you know if you have a valuable 1992 P. Roosevelt dime? Here's what to do. Inspect the condition, look for sharp details, strong luster, and no significant scratches or wear. If your dime appears pristine, it could be worth grading. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to examine the coin for any of the rare mistakes mentioned earlier. Weigh the coin. A normal Roosevelt dime should weigh 2.268 grams. If yours is significantly lighter or heavier, it might be an error coin. Send for grading. If you suspect your dime is valuable, consider sending it to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, where experts can certify its authenticity and condition. Now, let's discuss the current market value of the 1992 P. Roosevelt dime. While standard circulated examples remain at face value, higher graded pieces in MS65 or better can fetch anywhere from $10 to $500 or more, depending on demand. Rare error coins and specimens with exceptional features can command 5 to 6-figure sums, making this dime one of the most exciting modern coins to search for. So, before you spend that next dime, take a close look. You might just be holding on to a hidden fortune without even realizing it. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coin collecting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video uncovering rare and valuable coins. Let me know in the comments, do you have a 1992 P. Roosevelt dime? Have you ever found an error coin in your change? Share your stories, and until next time, happy hunting! Uncovering the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we are diving deep into the story of a small yet incredibly valuable coin, the 1974 Roosevelt dime. This dime, often overlooked due to its common appearance, has a fascinating history, an intriguing value, and an absolutely mind-blowing worth in the right conditions. Stick with us as we explore every detail about this extraordinary coin, from its historical significance to its current market value, which in some cases has reached an astonishing $46,752. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. The reason behind this tribute was Roosevelt's significant role in combating the Great Depression and leading the United States during World War II. More importantly, he played a major role in the founding of the March of Dimes, an organization dedicated to fighting polio, the disease that affected Roosevelt himself. The dime was chosen as the perfect denomination to honor his legacy, and since then, it has remained an iconic part of American currency. The 1974 Roosevelt dime was minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia mint coins bear no mint mark, the Denver mint coins are marked with a small d on the obverse side, and the San Francisco Mint primarily produced proof versions with an S mint mark. The standard circulation dimes of this year were composed of a copper-nickel clad, as silver had been removed from dimes after 1964 due to the rising costs of precious metals. Despite being made from base metals, certain rare varieties of the 1974 Roosevelt dime have fetched astronomical prices in the collector's market. Now, let's talk about the value of this dime. While most 1974 Roosevelt dimes are worth only their face value in circulated condition, there are exceptions that make collectors go wild. In pristine, mid-state condition, these dimes can command significant premiums. A well-preserved, high-grade example of this coin has been known to sell for as much as $46,752. But what makes a dime from 1974 so valuable? The answer lies in a combination of factors, including condition, errors, and rarity. One of the most valuable variations of the 1974 Roosevelt dime includes error coins. Errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, missing clad layers, or even transitional errors can make a common coin worth thousands of dollars. For example, a 1974 dime with a dramatic off-center strike or full blockage can sell for thousands, depending on the severity of the error and the demand among collectors. A missing clad layer error, where the dime appears to be missing either the nickel or copper layer, can also be highly valuable. Another major factor that influences the price of the 1974 Roosevelt dime is its grade. Coins are graded on the Sheldon scale from 1 to 70, with MS-70 being a perfect, flawless coin. A 1974 Roosevelt dime in lower grades, such as G4, good, or F12, fine, may only be worth a few cents over face value. However, if a dime is in MS-67 or MS-68 condition, meaning it has minimal blemishes and sharp details, its value skyrockets. The highest graded specimens of the 1974 Roosevelt dime have been auctioned for over $40,000, with some reaching that incredible $46,752 mark. Beyond mint-state coins and era varieties, collectors also look for full-band (FB) dimes. A full-band designation means that the horizontal lines on the torch on the reverse side are fully separated and sharply struck. These dimes are much rarer and more valuable than their regular strike counterparts. If you happen to find a 1974 Roosevelt dime with full bands in a high grade, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. Now, let's discuss the market trends and why this particular dime has gained so much attention. Over the past few years, coin collecting has seen a massive resurgence, with more and more people searching their pocket change for rare and valuable coins. This demand has driven up the prices of many previously overlooked coins, including the 1974 Roosevelt dime. Auction houses, online marketplaces, and coin dealers have all reported record sales for high-grade and era coins. The scarcity of top-graded examples has made them even more desirable, and collectors are willing to pay big money to complete their collections. So, what should you do if you think you have a valuable 1974 Roosevelt dime? First, carefully examine the coin under good lighting. Look for any errors, such as missing clad layers, off-center strikes, or double dies. Next, check the condition of the coin. If it has strong details, no major scratches, and good luster, it might be worth getting graded by a professional coin grading service such as PCGS or NGC. If your coin receives a high grade, you could be looking at a significant payday. Even if you don't find a high-value dime in your collection, the thrill of the hunt is what makes coin collecting so exciting. The idea that a tiny piece of metal, often ignored and tossed into a piggy bank, could be worth tens of thousands of dollars is truly fascinating. With patience, knowledge, and a keen eye, you might just discover your own hidden treasure. To all the coin collectors and treasure hunters out there, keep searching, keep learning, and who knows, maybe you'll be the next lucky person to uncover a rare and valuable coin in your pocket change. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more incredible coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!